Hello and welcome to Saturday in the Studio. I'm Helen Alice Johnson, artist, and each week I take you for a walk around my studio so you can see what I've been up to the previous week. This week I have been painting this painting, which is a painting of Rydal Mount and Gardens in Ambleside in Cumbria, home of William Wordsworth and where I was artist in residence from 2019 to 2020. So I'm going to show you now what I've been up to with this painting this week. So you may remember this is from May when I went to Rydal Mount to begin this painting. What I did was I started with an initial sketch which I then mapped out onto a canvas, and I've had it in a variety of different sizes, the actual house on the canvas. Trying to get that right, so I started with it quite large as a full third section. I then reduced it in size slightly, I then increased it in size again, and then I reduced it way back down to where it is currently. The reason why I decided on the smaller house was because for me the impact when you go to Rydal Mount and the gardens is, one, the gardens are just magnificent, the rhododendrons are huge, and the garden kind of dominates and almost sort of envelops the house, and also the sky at Rydal Mount is always that kind of broody greys and whites, but it's a very big sky, and having the composition of a full third of the house meant that there was a kind of disproportion of house to garden and sky. It needed to be a much bigger sky. This week I've still been chipping away at my rocks. I've done another 2 rocks for the next 2 gardens that I'll be visiting, and this is them in their various stages. You see there I am applying the gold leaf size, ready for sticking the gold leaf to it. There's a beech leaf there that I've done. Tend to do either beech leaves or oak leaves as being the best ones for carving, really, and it just depends on the garden that I'm going to as to which one I will do. So I've just been adding more detail to this painting as the week's gone on, so I've applied more detail to the house, but also I've started to add some gold leaf to the fells in the background. That's another sort of determining factor of being at Rydal Mount, is the fells sort of glint with the sunshine, and they have that lovely kind of golden colour. So I've added a couple of parts of gold leaf to the painting to help to make that shine. And then the next thing that I'm concentrating on is actually that pink area that you're seeing now, which is the rhododendron, vivid pink rhododendron on the right hand side. So I want to put a little bit more detail into that. So what I've done is I've gone back to my sketchbook and I'm looking at studies of that rhododendron so that I can then begin to apply the detail to the painting. So I hope you found that interesting. I will be getting this finished in the next week and delivering it over to Rydal Mount, and hopefully they'll enjoy this painting. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a garden somewhere tomorrow for Helen Alice Johnson, artist in a garden, and I hope to see you next week for Saturday in the Studio.